Halloween is exactly 2 weeks away, and inclusivity matters. It can be a mix of excitement and challenges for children with sensory differences like autism.
Yeah, and it's so important to create alternatives that don't exclude children from the fun on Halloween night. Here to help us do that is Christina Way, Director of Clinical Services with Blue Sprig Pediatrics. We so much appreciate you coming in. I know this is a big deal for so many people when we talk about things and events being sensory friendly. How can we evolve Halloween to do and to be just that?
I think it's the most important thing is considering the different needs that children have. You may have some that are going to be more sensitive to lights, where if we have a bunch of flashing lights that are going on at a house with decor, it may be a little overwhelming. Or if we have a lot of scary decorations for some and they're not sure what is really going on at that house, it could be a bit intimidating too. Yeah. Same thing with just the candy that you hand out. Not everyone has the same desire for, I want a Twix, I want a Snickers, and maybe having an alternative, like some different toys, whether they're the little hand clappers or little slinkies. I don't know of any child who doesn't love bubbles. Right. And so there are a lot of different options that we can provide for individuals who may just need a different experience.
Yeah. And Christina, how do you recommend that communities and neighbors make this little difference? Can they just do something small, or how do they get involved?
Social media and communicating with those in your neighborhood is an incredibly helpful resource that we have today. Letting people know who are, whether they're in your neighborhood or in your just general community area, that you're either hosting a sensory friendly event. Two of our Blue Sprig centers, one in Kingwood and one in Clear Lake, are hosting community-based trunk or treat activities on the 27th, so that they have that opportunity to have other children come and participate. We have things like the teal pumpkins that people put outside of their homes to signify that they do have non-food alternatives for those who maybe are just seeking something else for their treats.
Yeah, that's a really great opportunity for people to know about. We had earlier we had the opportunity to have a conversation with Udi, who is a mom of a young man with autism, and she used a term that I was not familiar with until this morning, and it's called front loading. And she explained it to be that she has conversations with William about that anticipation, what could happen, and she says that's been a really great tool for her, especially on events like Halloween, when you really don't know what could happen, but if you talk about those possibilities, that can go a long way.
Exactly, and letting them know what to expect. You can even go as far as practicing. We do those at a lot of our ABA centers, where we'll pretend that we're trick-or-treating within the building and have them go from room to room. You can do those with local community events as well prior to Halloween.
Christina, tell us why this is so important, to be inclusive, to be kind, and just try to include as many children as possible.
Every child deserves to have a holiday like anyone else, and Halloween can be such a joyous experience for so many people. And so if you have a child who's interested in participating in those activities, why not make it accommodating for everyone?
I love that you said kind, because it always starts with people just being kind.
Just being kind to all of our differences. We're all different. Everyone's different. Christina, if folks are at home or watching and they just want more information, where can they find you? Where can they reach out?
BlueSprigAutism.com is our company website, and we have 12 centers around the greater Houston area, so they're more than welcome to reach out to schedule evaluations, and we'd love to be able to talk to you about how we can help your children.
Yeah.
So many resources available. All you have to do is have a conversation. Christina Way, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right.